We are the O'Brien family. We have 3 girls and our son, Lemuel, who has CHD. Lemuel was born on May 10th, and in the hospital, the pediatrician came by and told us that she had heard a heart murmur, and we really didn't think much of it. I have a heart murmur. Our oldest has a heart murmur, benign, no issues. Kind of told us to follow up with our pediatrician. So we went and we had his first appointment, had his echo, and then Dr. Neese walked in and was just like, okay, let me get some information from you guys before I tell you what's going on. And I was shocked. And I think Dr. Neese saw that on my face because she just stopped. She kind of came up, laid her hand on my knee, and she was just like, I'm a mom. I know how hard this must be. We have 4 kids, and I feel like we've been through hard things, but this was definitely a shock.
We had a procedure done with the catheter to address his aortic stenosis, and discovered with Dr. Hannah Frant that he had supravalvular aortic stenosis, which could only be addressed through open heart surgery. So Dr. Brett Metler and his team did open heart surgery.
Meeting him was just a memorable moment for us because we kind of expect world-renowned type surgeons to be a certain way, but Dr. Metler crushed that for us. He was humble. He listened. He was honest with his own experience. He teared up and telling stories about difficult experiences.
We already knew that he had the credentials, but I think as a mom, I needed to just know that he was going to care for the whole of Lem.
In the PACU prior to the procedure, Dr. Goswami came in as the attending anesthesiologist. And it came to the point where they had to take him, and we couldn't fight anymore. And so the way Dr. Goswami took our son from us in his own arms, afterwards, I just told Jenna, I was like, he's a dad. Like there was nothing, just medical about it. There was compassion and empathy and love and care. And so it sounds really silly, but when your child's going to have open heart surgery, you want to know that he's carried well. You want to know that he's placed well. You want to know that he's warm. You want to know that he's cared for. And so after the procedure, because of some of the rules of the pandemic, only one parent could go to the ICU bed. And so we had to determine who was going to go see him first. One of the things that most heart families know is that getting through it is one thing, but seeing your child for the first time in that condition is the most difficult. But we couldn't experience that together. So Dr. Neese stood in for us. Dr. Neese went with me to see him. And that was a huge, huge blessing.
But I just remember even that first night, I have my son back, even though he is laid out on a hospital bed. So my instinct is it's my job now to kind of take care of him, but I don't know how. And the nurse, the night nurse was just like, Mom, I need you to put your earplugs in. I need you to go to sleep because we're going to need you tomorrow. And I've got him. And I remember rolling over at different times in the night, and she would just be standing by his bed, rocking his bed. And it was just one of those moments of it's not just medical care, but it was always the next step. It was always just the care and the tenderness. And so I would say everybody from the parking attendant to the surgeon, to the anesthesiologist, to, the nurses in the PICU. I mean, it was just, as you've seen from the emotions, that in and of itself has overwhelmed us.
I just think if we had a chance just to speak to families that were thinking about it or trying to make a decision, maybe there's just a way for us to communicate that it's more than just a brand or a name or a hospital building. There's a family and a community of parents who have walked through this that are available to serve you and walk with you in that journey.
Give you a kiss.
Can
can you say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Blow kisses.
Say thank you. Thank
Can you
you.
say thank you?
Auld Lang Syne and all the other cheers.